2020 has had its ups and downs. St. Paul writes to the church at Corinth. Hear his words. If you only look at us, you might well miss the brightness. We carry this precious message around in unadorned clay pots of our ordinary lives. That's to prevent anyone from confusing God's incomparable power with us. As it is, there's not much chance of that. You know for yourselves that we're not much to look at. We've been surrounded and battered by troubles, but we're not demoralized. We're not sure what to do, but we know that God knows what to do. We've been spiritually terrorized, but God hasn't left our side. We've been thrown down, but we haven't broken. St. Paul's words still speak today. Listen, beloved. Can you hear it? Can you feel it in southeastern Pennsylvania Synod? We may bend, but we are not broken. The Holy Spirit has not stopped moving. It started in the waters of our baptism and flows as we live out our faith in daily life. Listen to some of the inspiring stories of God at work in our midst.
We were just at the point where we were getting ready to have our fourth and final presentation for people in their anti-racism training, and then that fourth part had to be postponed because of the pandemic. We really needed to be a voice. We felt like to have an anti-racism team who's not speaking right now says a lot. And so in the meantime, we put together a 6-week session study of the book America's Original Sin by Jim Wallis. And we averaged about 25 to 30 people every Monday night. And we're also looking to put together a one-time presentation called The Great Cloud of Witnesses, talking about people who have been on the forefront of anti-racism from the church.
One of the things that is important to me about these communication calls and why I love them so is that they really can help me to be connected to my colleagues who are on the territory. And it has allowed me to develop relationships that have become very dear to me. It is fun to get together. I rarely miss one. And we can share ideas and concerns and just walk in this journey together. It's a beautiful thing.
That's been one of my biggest struggles, was the boundaries part of it. I was actually really glad to have the Healthy Boundaries workshop yesterday because especially early on, it was so overwhelming because you had to learn so much so quick, and you're trying to put these ideas or programs or worship services or whatever it might be together on the fly, and it just felt like constantly looking at stuff.
And we've shared ideas, and we've done fellowshipping hours with our congregations, and we've talked about taking worship outside and trying that. And how can we worship, and how do we need to adapt? Things that have been so valuable to helping us work through these things, because let's face it, we're all better when we put all of our heads together and think this through. And that's what this group does.
I'm very grateful that we have this opportunity, because I know that that's not true in all synods. So it's the way our synod staff and bishop are looking to serve us and to keep us connected, because we are a beloved community.
You and your congregation empower these ministries through your mission support. We are grateful. In this difficult time that has challenged many of our congregations, we're asking you all to join us in making individual gifts to the All Saints Appeal. Give generously and invest in our common mission. Help us to equip the saints to live out our baptismal callings. Join these saints with your financial support and your prayers. We are blessed by your faithful partnership in the gospel.